Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
From the world-famous Blackbird Studios, it's the Rave X podcast. And now, Rave X.
Hey, is this thing on? Am I on? I'm on. All right. Hey, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Rave X 1,000-word podcast, episode 95, The Bat. That's right. I'm your host, Malcolm Jamal Warner. So, guys, look. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I get a lot on my mind today. I have a decision I have to make. And let me tell you this. It is not an easy decision. And, yeah, man, this is tough, you know. You ever have a situation and you say to someone, hey, look, man, don't lose sleep over it, you know. I have lost sleep over this decision and woke up wicked early today. And, you know, usually Sundays is my day to sleep in, you know, the day after band practice. But I just decided, let me just wake up, do something to clear my head. Recording a podcast for you guys, man, the 1,000-word podcast. That's right. You remember the new format, right? I put up a picture on YouTube, tell you what was going on during that picture, before that picture, after that picture, so that you can know the rest of the story. I actually stole that last little tagline from some guy named, I can't even remember his name, but he used to say, and now you know the rest of the story. Okay, look. This episode's called The Bat for a reason. If you're looking at YouTube right now, you see a picture of me standing there with the goddamn Dark Knight detective of Gotham City, Batman himself. This picture is from around, I'm going to say 2008. And, you know, I went to my first comic book convention, you know, and I'm a big comic book guy, man. You guys know that. And I always just thought that, like, Comic-Con and shit was, like, something that just, like, white folk did. Like, like, I don't know, like, I guess you could just buy tickets and go, but I never really thought to just buy a ticket and go. So I was dating this girl, really nice girl. She was big time into the comic book scene and the comic convention scene. And she said, you know, for your birthday, why don't we go to the convention? I said, all right, let's do it. We go there, man. It was so much fun. All these people in costumes, you know, and I remember there was a smoking hot 22-year-old dressed up like Batgirl, you know what I mean? And I said politely to my girlfriend, because I didn't want to be rude, I said, honey, can I take a picture of Batgirl? And she said, yeah, that's why you come to these things. Go ahead, take your picture with Batgirl. I was like, all right, cool. And, you know, back when you first could take pictures on your cell phone, the first couple of phones, there was no such thing as the cloud. So you would take these pictures, you would get a new phone, and you just would lose all those pictures. The only reason why I have this picture of me with Batman at the 2008 comic book convention is because someone emailed it to me. I think I emailed it to someone else or whatever. They emailed it to me, and I ended up keeping it on my computer and saving it, you know. Now, we had so much fun, and I saw this guy. This was right when, like, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight was coming out, right around that time, maybe a little bit before The Dark Knight. And I see this guy, and he's got not just a, like, homemade Batman costume, but I don't know how he got it. It's the exact costume. And I stood right next to him. You can see the picture, and I'm looking at all the detail. I mean, it was the exact Christian Bale Batman Begins costume, you know. And this guy was just, he was really funny, and he would not break character. And I went up to him and I said, Bruce Wayne. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. And he's like, that's okay. And I said, Batman. I'm sorry, Batman. How you doing, man? He goes, I'm doing good. How are you? And I said, Batman, I am a huge fan. I love what you do. I love the car. I love everything. And, you know, I'm a resident of Gotham, born and raised. And since you've been out there, Batman, I feel safer. My girlfriend feels safer. And I look over at my girlfriend and she's nodding yes because she's going along with it. And I go, we are just such huge fans. I would just love it if I could just take a picture with you. Is that okay? And he said, of course, that's okay. You can take a picture. I was like, all right, cool. I throw my phone to my girlfriend, man. You know, I stand next to him, and if you look at the picture, I'm pointing at him, and he's looking at my hand because he didn't know what hand signature I was going to do, because at first I was going to do like a peace sign, a metal sign, a thumbs up sign. He didn't really know, so he wanted to double whatever sign I was doing with my hand, right? So he puts up the thumbs up sign. I'm pointing at him. He's looking down at my hand. But it's a really funny picture. And then I said, yo, Batman, thank you so much. Keep up the good work. He's like, okay, take care of yourself, citizen of Gotham. And I look over at my girlfriend and I go, he's not even going to break character. And then he walks off. And we kept bumping into him and he kept giving me the nod. He was a really cool guy, man. And, you know, at this Comic-Con, there were so many cool... I mean, there were people dressed up like the Incredible Hulk. There was Spider-Man. And, I mean... costumes that people like invested time and money into, you know. And I haven't really been back to one. I don't know. I'm a little old now, and then we had the COVID that took place, and all of those live, in-person events kind of died down. But, you know, I would really like to get back to going to these Comic-Con things. They're not really fun when you go by yourself, so I'm going to have to find a ride or die comic book chick to go with me to one of these comic book conventions. But, you know, that decision I was talking about, man, if I pull the trigger on that, I'm going to have a lot of free time. And maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go to comic book conventions. But, you know, what's funny of this picture as I look at it, I always tell you guys, you know, I have the picture in my hand so I can remember it. I don't have that jacket, those glasses, or that hat anymore. And yeah, it was a while ago. And it's funny, I remember I bought that jacket right before I moved to Florida. And that hat's a Nike hat that I just picked up somewhere. And I ended up giving that Nike hat to my niece. Kept asking me for this hat. I don't know why. She loved this hat. So I just gave it to her. And that jacket, man, I really like that jacket. I have no idea what happened to it. But anyway, that is the time that I got to take a picture with the real live Batman from Gotham City, man. It was so cool. And, you know, now you know the rest of the story, kids. So, I'm going to keep this show short. Like I said, man, I'm in kind of a funk. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out for a bike ride. It looks a little cloudy. But anyway, if you like this new format, thank you. Click like, subscribe, all that stuff. There's an audio-only version of this. ravexmusic.bandcamp.com. You guys know that. You know the subscribers are going through the roof. The ratings are going through the roof. I really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, do me a favor. Remember this. A picture truly is worth 1,000 words. My name's Rave X. Peace!
That was the Rave X podcast. Be sure to click like and subscribe. For podcasts, new music, and all things Rave X, go to youtube.com and search Rave X Music.